Hey y'all, it's Taylor from tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to memory plan the week of Thanksgiving, which is November 23rd through the 29th. And I got a really good idea from Brianna from the Crafty Banana. And she suggested taking her friend's kit and turning it into a friend's Thanksgiving kit, which I thought was just such a fun idea. And I used this kit before, but I used a different version in a different planner, so it will be fun to use it again in a different format and in my memory planner. I love Friends. I have a Friends advent calendar that she sent me. I'm opening it on Instagram, and I've got them all saved to a highlight if you want to go watch it. It's just fun. It's little things every day. Anyway, you know what an advent calendar is. I'm not feeling my best today. I have a sinus infection and ear infections, but I'm alive. I'm here. I want to do something productive and fun, so I'm going to take some time to do that today. So let me show you the kit. It is so stinking cute. This is the mini kit, by the way. It comes in like an extended kit, but I got the mini kit too. So I've got the beautiful scene, and then the fun full boxes, bottom washi, and a couple of little things, which these are really handy on memory spreads for me. And then I've got a couple of labels and boxes, and then some deco, weekend banner, icons, checklists. Okay, and then I've got the glitter sampler, which I'm going to use a bunch of this because I have like a bunch of boxes. I also have the date covers, but I don't know if I'm going to use these. I'm kind of thinking I want to use the deco across the top, and I'll show you how I'm going to extend it. So these may just go off to the side and in my stash for later. Here is the freebie. I want to try to use some of this because it's really cute. And then I added the extra squared off boxes. Kind of wish I had added on the rounded boxes too, but that's okay. I've also got some white sticker paper. I have it linked in the description if you want to know what I use. It's just matte, very simple, basically label paper that I'm going to cover up this, since the background of the bottom washi is white. It just makes it look a little bit cleaner. And then I've got some pictures to include this week and some journaling. Okay, last thing here before I show you the spread that this is based on, I've got some pie and we're going to add this to the spread. So this is how I'm going to extend the deco. And I've also got this from Coffee Monsters Go. I've got a new sheet of it, but I just want to use this one up. So I just pulled it. All right, let me show you what the spread looked like in my everyday planner, which is beautiful. I love this so much. This is definitely a favorite spread of 2020, which, by the way, I will be doing a video of all my favorite spreads from the year, and this definitely will make the cut. But this is from Caress Press. The Plan With Me is up if you would like to go and check it out. I will leave it in the description for you, and in a card up in the corner. So I think we're ready to get started. I feel a little scatterbrained, but I need to just do something good today. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get started. So starting with the bottom washi area, I am laying down some white sticker paper. I got it from Amazon. It's linked in the description if you want to grab some for yourself. One pack will last you a lifetime. But this is super helpful whenever the bottom washi is very light, which in this case, it's got a white background. So I felt the need to lay down this white sticker paper. I don't do it every week, just when it's absolutely necessary. And then it looks just so much better to me. And I am just laying down that bottom washi. And there's a little strip here because this is kind of an older format to finish off the bottom washi, which now it fits perfectly. And then I'm alternating the glitter headers. I just wanted to make this spread super fun. And so I'm just kind of alternating the 4 colors, and it just gives a little something extra. And then I just popped in the weekend banner. And then for the top, I'm mixing in some other deco with my friend's deco. So I've got some pie. And then, of course, I've got the deco from the kit. So I put that in first because I knew I wanted to have space for that. And then I'm going to fill in with pie and the little pumpkins from the sheet, and also some little emojis from Coffee Monsters Co. of some Friends characters. I just wanted to finish off this sheet. So I popped those in there too, and I think it looks so cute. I just love this. It's adorable. And then I'm just using the little pumpkins to kind of fill in any space. Oh, and the forks and knives and spoons to kind of fill in some white space. And then I'm just trimming off what is laying off the page. I just love how that looks. This spread makes me so happy. And then moving to the sidebar. Oh, first we're going to put down some full boxes. So I wanted to use the scene in its entirety. So I went ahead and whited out that bar, and then I just kind of used that as a guideline, and I put that across the middle. This is hard to do when it comes to memory planning because you really have to plan like above and below the scene, but I love the scene, and so I just made it a priority, and then I fit in my stuff around it, which by the end it totally works. So on this side, I'm going to put in the I'll be there for you box as my quote box. I love that box. I love everything about this kit, especially the scene, which is so fun. And then I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm grabbing some more whiteout, I think. And then I put that down and then put this other box at the bottom with the coffee cup, which you can't see right now, but you will in a moment. And then I put in the picture frame around the door, or the peephole on the door, and then that yellow box. So I have all my full boxes down except for Monday, which I'm going to leave Monday blank anyway. And then I'm going to use the glitter sampler a lot in this kit just to kind of supplement, because there's not a whole lot in the mini kit. So I put in the This Week header, and then I use that pie, which is so cute, on that glitter box. And I will come back and do my journaling section in a little bit. So on Monday, we were still hybrid. I don't know why I keep marking this in this planner, but I do. I guess it'll be nice to look back on. Well, not nice, but it'll be interesting to look back on and see like what teaching was like during this year. So I put in a little note that it's going okay. And then my video this week, my plan with me, was also a crafty banana kit. It was the Thanksgiving collection. And then I have a note here that I decided to take a half day on Tuesday to finish up some things and start prepping to leave to go see my parents. And I just needed a little extra time, which was nice. And then I have a little note underneath that. I'm just putting in some pictures here that I wanted to be sure to put in. That my grandparents recovered from COVID. They got it in mid-November, and they luckily had light cases, and they're healthy. They're in their 80s now, but they're doing fine, and they're fully recovered at this point. But I'm still being extremely careful. My parents also extremely careful, otherwise I wouldn't have gone to go visit them. And even when I was there, we were just like hanging in the house and on the porch, which kind of is what I want to do anyway. But I just used it once more with love. Stickers of my grandparents. They're not mine, but the sticker is grandparents. And then at the bottom, I had a really good dinner. I was trying to eat healthy this week to find a balance so I could really enjoy Thanksgiving, which I've gotten into. I'm exploring intuitive eating, so I may like change my opinions on some things that I do and have done in the past. Okay, on Tuesday, my friend Amber was a primary exposure, and luckily we didn't have a lot of contact, but she and I share an office. We wear our masks all the time. We're very safe, and she actually, at this point, which I'm filming this in early January, she's gotten COVID, and her daughter had it, and I still haven't gotten it. So wear your masks, people, because they work. And then I just have a picture of my tiered tray decorated for Christmas. It looks so cute. I loved that design. I'm definitely going to do some variation of that next year. And then on Wednesday, I have a note here that I got an early start, and I drove straight through to go visit my parents. Usually I stop at least once, but this time I just drove straight through 4.5 hours. And then this was my dad's 60th birthday, so we just loosely celebrated. He's not really into his birthday that much, but we had some cake and we just laughed, and we called my sister, who wasn't able to make it because she was pregnant at the time, so we had some good family time. We also watched some Christmas movies, and we watched the new episode of Big Sky because my parents were watching that as well. That show is so good, but it freaks me out. And then I have a picture of this cool stuff that my sister sent. It like makes your fire have different colors, and we were like fascinated by this the whole time I was there. Like, we had a fire outside. It was easy entertainment. And then on Thursday, I have a picture of the pie that I made, which was a chocolate pecan or a Kentucky Derby pie. And it's so good. So good. And then I have a note here that I love cooking with my mom. We just, like, at this point, we have Thanksgiving down to a science, and we know what time to do everything, and it's just an enjoyable experience, and we just hang out and just have fun. And then at the bottom, there's a picture of my plate, which was, it was a hefty plate, but I wanted to taste everything, and it was all delicious. And then after lunch, we had a little family Zoom with my grandparents and some extended family, and that was nice to see everybody. And then at the very bottom, I just have a note that we need to do that again because it was good. And I just used a Once More with Love munchkin with the little Zoom sticker. And then at the top of Friday, we have a tradition of making Thanksgiving egg rolls, and then you serve it with some cranberry sauce and gravy. It's so good. So good. And then we also watched Virgin River, the season 2 premiere was that day. It was so good. I love that show. Although the books are better. I will say that. I read like the first 7 books, I think. And yeah, definitely the books are better. But I like the show too. And then I'm just adding a few little notes on there just to kind of make it a little bit more, I don't know. I just wanted to add a couple little things. And also on Friday, before I left, I gave my mom a haircut, which was scary, but I watched a lot of Brad Mondo videos and I cut my own hair several times during quarantine, so I felt confident. I think I did a really good job. And then she cut my sister's hair, and my sister had a mullet for like 10 minutes, but then we turned a corner and we made it work. And then we also FaceTimed with my middle sister, Callie, or little sister, who, like I mentioned, was pregnant at the time. And my little nephew has been born at this point. He's so cute. But she obviously couldn't come and see us. But we had a really good FaceTime with her pretty much every day, I think. And then I decided to drive home this night instead of Saturday morning because we were expecting snow where I live. And I hate driving in snow. So I went ahead and went home that evening, which was fine. I mean, I was going to leave in the morning anyway, but it was okay. So I woke up to a bunch of snow, which was nice. And then I did a lot of filming on this day because I just had a lot planned. I didn't really plan out very well. So I planned too much for the next week. So I had to get a lot of filming done and editing. And I put yuck on here. It's not that I hate filming. It's the editing that takes up so much of my time. Editing sucks. But I do enjoy it in a way because it's just like methodical. And then I also worked on my December goals in my mäksēlife. And I just have a little pin here from the Crafty Banana. Popped that on there. And then below that I put lazy and tired. Could be the leftovers because my mom sent me home with a bunch of leftovers and I made them like last 3 days. Loved it. Delicious. I was sad to see them go. And then on Sunday, I just decided to do kind of a reset for the next week and just kind of get ready and just kind of get my mind right and get my body ready to go. So I did a little reset, and then I put in this quote here that says, do something every single day to get you one step closer to your goal, which I love that. Baby steps are where it's at. And then below that, I have a picture of my kitty. She's being extra snuggly. And so after editing and housework, I read for a really long time, and she sat with me as I read. when she's snuggly, she's like real snuggly. And then over in my sidebar, I don't have a ton of room over here, but I did write a note that I needed this week. I was worn down and I needed to recharge, and my family does that for me. The family time this week was vital, so I made that my favorite moment, and it really got me through December until I could see them again and see even more family. It was really good. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It is just so stinking cute. I love all the deco up here. It just good vibes, you know? I love it when a spread does that for me. And I definitely needed this time to sit down and just kind of reflect and be grateful for this really good week so I can hopefully finish December strong. I definitely am just so incredibly grateful for family time this year, whether it's through Zoom or FaceTime or in small groups. I'll take what I can get, and this was just what I needed. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this memory plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!